Good evening out there, Internet. It is I, your responsible Senpai, back again for another evening of chilling, hanging out, playing games, relaxing, and all that fun stuff. We are here, back again, with Raft. I am joined, of course... Wait a second, this isn't Raft. This is Mass Effect 2. Welcome, gentlemen. First things first, of course, Indy with that first energy. Welcome. Amajiki, woo. Welcome to you as well. I am still, of course, joined on the IRL couch by a somewhat beleaguered, but still just as lovely, sweet Southern Belle.
Hi.
I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but she said hi. She's feeling a little under the weather after we caught a little too much sun this afternoon. It be scorching out there here in undisclosed location in Canada. But we're doing all right. I got her hydrated and gave her an IV bag full of chicken soup. She'll be right as rain by tomorrow morning.
Not sunburn, more like
Heat stroke?
not as bad as heat. No, it wasn't full on heat stroke, but like heat sickness. You know.
Feeling a little yucky, like I said. Mass Effect 2, Return to the Beach Aliens. You know it. Hey, Fennec, welcome. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope everyone's taking care of themselves. Or if you aren't feeling well, I hope there is someone there to take care of you and help you feel better. Ain't that right, my dear? I made creamy chicken gnocchi tonight. Oh, fucking delish. Heat exhaustion. Yeah, that's the one, Amajiki. That's the step down from heat stroke. Anyways. She is suitably taken care of. However, all it takes is one word from her and stream is over, and I am there at her beck and call. So, just so you guys know, I don't hate you. I just love her more. And thank you all for asking. I'm feeling fine. My years of time in the kitchen has tempered my physical existence against excessive heat. Alright. I'm fine. That nice cool 44C. 44C! That's like 110 Fahrenheit.
Oh my god, Fennec, where are you? You have to be like in the desert somewhere. Holy shit.
Yeah, I hope you got some AC there. Take care of yourself. You don't know where you are? Earth, hopefully. Or you're in space and we're going to find you and scan you up on Mass Effect 2.
Wouldn't it be cold in space?
So that's the funny thing. Everyone thinks it's cold in space. But in space, you're whatever temperature you were when you entered space. Because there is poor ability to radiate heat away.
But then, so you don't freeze in space?
You dehydrate in space.
No, but like if you're like going out...
Yes, if we opened the door and threw a human into space with no spacesuit, they would most certainly die, but they would not die from freezing to death. They would die from all the water in their blood and organs boiling from low pressure, not from heat.
So cars wouldn't be frozen in space?
Cars would not be frozen in space. He would be desiccated like freeze-dried beef jerky.
Oh. Hence, yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
Ah, Desert Fennec. Oh! Amajiki's watching us from the back rooms. Wow. There's an outlet in this laptop with some good internet. You know what? That's what really matters. Alright. Time for the moment of truth. We're going to import German Shepherd to Mass Effect 2. Click. German Shepherd, level 55? Oh, because of the level adjustment. I squashed levels from 50 down to 30, from 60 down to 30. Import character. And this game, Mass Effect 2, is here where they invented the concept of reloading your gun. The first time they invalidated their own lore. Because in Mass Effect 1, we didn't go through the whole codex because we didn't want to sit there and read for 3 streams. All weapons in Mass Effect have an E0 core inside, which accelerates microscopic fragments of ammunition to provide the effect of bullet without the mass of bullet. Most guns break down before they run out of ammo. They do, however, overheat from the function of accelerating mass like that. Mass Effect 2 introduced thermal clips, where you just jettison the heat, pop in a new heatsink, and keep shooting. effectively bringing us back to the age of ammunition.
Yeah, but I'm assuming.
And I would agree with the system completely, if not for one thing. If I fire for a little bit and stop shooting, the clip inside the gun never cools down. Also radiation, since no atmosphere. Yes, the radiation does all sorts of wacky stuff in space. And it'll heat a body up if it can't absorb radiation. Delicious radiation. Alright, continue. Name, German Shepherd. Rank, 55. Military Specialization, Vanguard. Psych profile, Paragon. Commander Shepherd followed the Paragon path. Status of Rex. Rex survived the mission on Vampire. Missing in action. Ashley Williams was thankfully killed on Vermeer. Council history. The council was saved by Shepherd during the attack on the Citadel. Council seat. Anderson was recommended for council position. These are the big decisions. There's all sorts of little decisions hiding in there. So, what did Shepherd get up to after we saved the count? No, bitchly, yes. We'll finally get to see what happens to Kaiden this game. Oh, yeah. I will probably spend some time explaining some of the lore on this, because Mass Effect did this thing where they kind of relied on the books to fill in some of the backstory.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
Miranda exists so we can look at her
No one
butt.
wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth.
Yeah.
We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help. Even after everything humanity has accomplished.
Cerberus, you guys remember those?
Shepard.
The guys that killed the Admiral?
They'll follow him. He's a
Illegal
hero,
experiments?
Bloody
Oh wait,
icon.
what? Can we see his face?
But he's just one
We've always
man.
been able to see his
If
face.
we lose Shepard, humanity might
No.
well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
I'm Shepard. Context for this. Oh, and we bust my chops. Yeah, Fennec. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the Galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet has made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate... Oh, God damn it. They sent me to fight Geth, ignoring the real threat of the Rippers. Reapers. The Rippers. The Ripper Docs. All aboard the Normandy, kids!
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
Dr. Chakwas.
Board is green. We are
Wait,
running
isn't that
silent.
that looked like bench ship.
That's Jane Kelly.
4 days.
She's a new
searching
crew
up and
member.
down this sector, and
She
we
looks
haven't
exactly like
found
that
any
ship.
sign
Little
of
bit.
death activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month.
Slightly racist
Something wrong.
Exo Presley.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner.
Okay, easy with my chops. That's a big hammer.
Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Non-racist Joker. Joker loves everyone.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Joker's instincts are amazing. Look at this shit. Woo! Ugh! Anyone else would be dead in this situation.
Presley!
Oh, Ensign!
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Where is Shepard? Titan! I'm in the bath. Yeah, no, coming on.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still
Take care of Joker.
He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Commander! Keith, go. Now.
Go. Oh, the Normandy. She was a good ship.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Ah, Fennec! Why during the cutscene? No! Oh! Okay, yeah. The ship, the debris! The debris! Ah! That's what actually took down the ship. It's Fennec's fault. Not the birds! Oh! Joker!
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Joker!
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
Damn it.
Come on, baby, hold together.
She's done. She's done, man. Oh my gosh. Hello, space. God damn. Whew. Took too much to think of that joke, Geth Bears. Joker! Joker!
Is it really that quiet in space?
Oh yeah, there's no air to transmit any sound. All you would hear is the inside of your suit or your radio.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Our ship is dead.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
With his rickety legs. Yeah, like in Dead Space, yeah. Dead Space did Zero Atmosphere really well. Ah!
Watch the arm.
Yeah, I know your bones are brittle. I want you alive. So that's been Mass Effect, guys. I know the second game was really short, but the boss fight of talking to Joker was just legendary. This is why I was confused about Mass Effect 3. Why would they make a third one? Alright. That's how Dead Space 2 started, basically. Also, can we just talk about the existential terror of just floating in space? Like, okay, now we're in space. It's insane. All right. The comic summary of Mass Effect. No, we know what happened in Mass Effect. And we just finished playing that. It fall on the planet like Master Chief in Halo 3. No, we get declared dead.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Oh, they're giving me the goop. The re-bloodifying goop. Oh yeah, I guess trigger warning for medical procedures if you're uncomfortable with that. They're gonna Robocop me? I mean, not quite Robocop. There's still enough Shepherd meat left behind to look like Shepherd. Achievement earned. Woo! I got an achievement already, guys. We can change our appearance now. No. I just want to change my hair. No, I want... You know what? I'm keeping the hair. Mostly because if I go to custom appearance, I have to redo everything, and I don't remember everything. So, the hair. Everyone has to have a weakness, and it's my hair, goddammit. We are going to stay the Vanguard. The classes are a little different here. But yeah, we're basically going to stick with Vanguard, at least for 2, because I remember playing Vanguard, it was being a lot of fun. Engineers get some cool new drone shenanigans. The super biotics are just fucking bioticing everywhere. The Sentinel? What were Sentinels again? Oh yeah, half technician, half biotic. Vanguard is half biotic, half soldier. Infantry is half soldier, half tech. And they've kind of evolved into this stealth specialist. And then the soldiers, of course, soldier. They use the gun. But not all the gun. The SMG now lives on other classes. Which is interesting change. Select Vanguard. German Shepherd. Oh yeah. I will not be able to change anything. Confirm. We live with our hair, goddammit. Do you believe in the hair? My chest reopened 2 days after my surgery, like 2 decades. I'm probably fine with medical. Understandable. Maybe someone out there is lurking and wants to look away.
Oh my God, Miranda. I think
medical's over, by the way. Anyone in chat who's just listening.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
My brain!
Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Oh, Smeepy.
Stats falling back into normal.
Steve Bloom!
That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Hello, boring romance option.
Wake up, Commander.
See, we got some scarring on our face now.
Do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Oh.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
The fuck's going on here?
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Oh, my bones. I'm Commander Shepard, and these are my most painful bones.
Pistol and armor from the locker.
What's that? I'm already level 4. Yee. You'll see the leveling up is very different now. Incendiary ammo, cryo ammo. Charge. Oh my goodness, we transported the codex over. Complete the tutorials. Cool. I'll worry about leveling up later.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Shut up!
Thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Mechs?
Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Robot bitch? We're just gonna be picking up clips forever now, by the way. This game already looks better than Mass Effect 1. How many? I don't know how many years after it was. But yeah, visually it was a big upgrade.
Security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, there's a lot of them.
My shield.
My shields! Oh, they explode.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Merciless. Make 20 enemies scream as they fall over. What is... Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that achievement? Make enemies scream? Oh!
Heard him. Also, Garrus is not here.
Garrus will be here eventually, though.
Garrus will be here. Is Legion gonna be the very first person you get, or?
No, I didn't install the mod yet to add him to the squad.
Oh.
Because I didn't think we would make it that far in one stream. So we'll take care of adding him after tonight and before next time. Because we need to get the Normandy before we get to any of that anyways. I want this over here. I want this over here. Alright. I instantly remember how the abilities work in this game versus the other one. Were there just 4 security bots waiting in this room to come out? Weird. But the Normandy got destroyed? Ah! They rebuilt the Shepherd. Oh, I don't like that at all. Let's keep moving. Yeah, Miranda, I'm going.
More reinforcements heading your way.
Pick up the grenade launcher.
Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Hold left shift to select my grenade launcher. Okay.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Cool.
Get to the door. Run.
Yeah. Okay.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
I feel like the big robot's gonna show up now. What was that? My mouth? Okay.
But when you actually talk.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs.
What if it's all a tutorial dream? Ah, who knows? What if it is a dream?
In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction
Yeah.
of the subject.
If you open your mouth wide, it will do it. But
Initial results
otherwise,
show promise.
your lips don't.
My lips don't lie when they don't
See.
bow. Let's recalibrate this face. Calibrations. Are we talking now? Is this better?
Yeah.
What if I turn to the side? A little bit to the side? Alright, yeah, I just need to recalibrate. We recalibrated. Hopefully that does the job. Wow. Alright. Do you remember I never played better? Did I miss something in the chat there? Oh, are you in multiple chats? Salvage some credits.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical.
4 billion credits!
So far, but nobody seems to care that we've gone
Amatiki,
over
that
budget.
sounds like a
I don't
win-win
know where the boss
situation. What
gets
are you
all this
talking
money.
about?
Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Oh, man. I feel like Cerberus, Wilson's the one that caused this whole thing to go tits up. Like, he's not getting paid enough, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna ruin the boss's project to bring back humanity's greatest soldier. Also, I'm humanity's greatest soldier. Deal with it. How?
Warning, hostile force using non-standard ammunition.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out.
Oh, no, Miranda.
Should be ecstatic.
You have to let Garrus live. Yeah, I'm not hearing a downside on that.
Same old ice queen.
And mouth better. Okay.
Might become a new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
She is pretty cold. Man, we're in a space station. Hope no one fucks up the windows. Does this suit have a helmet?
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Hey, boring!
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now.
Very new, sir. I do not know anything.
I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
You know nothing about space games other than Among Us? This is a very different game. Kanye? No.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version.
Quick
You and your
version,
ship
go.
were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our
Damn.
scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together.
It's 2 years, not 6 months.
Or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Thanks, Jacob. Where is
This
here?
doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now.
You don't see the
Alliance
Cerberus
officials
logos on everyone's
declared you
outfits?
Killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
Did everyone make it?
You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Bitch, I'm a biotic too.
Subduing.
Can't get a lock.
Warning power.
Target down! Just give the order and I'll hit him with a...
Oh, I actually have to order him to do a thing. Alright. Do the good stuff.
That's it.
Do you feel useful, Jacob? Because you aren't.
I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security.
Cool.
Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Then how are you low on thermal clips?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
Gears of War while commanding
I'm
a
a doctor,
government. Yeah, I mean, it's all part of the same
Saw you,
subgenre.
but meat and tubes. Anywhere else they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But
Yeah, they're
I'm
probably
pretty
dead.
Sure, you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you.
It's all that
Even that was a
Prothean goop in
challenge.
my head.
2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
What's...
Damn
yeah.
If I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all
There's a traitor. Maybe it's more like Among Us than we thought.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by
Presley, no!
Everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
The Quarian?
Do you know what any of them are doing
She
now?
has a name.
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years.
Why does it say
They've moved
everyone,
on,
but it didn't
left
say the
Alliance.
Yeah.
Could be anywhere.
They were my team.
Where's Garrus?
If they knew I was alive,
Where's Garrus?
they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Everyone loves Garrus.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now.
I am
You said
the
you lost
linchpin to her
contact.
career.
Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Alright, that's all the questions.
What's
Let's
the
go
quickest
here.
way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard.
I love the little Omni-Tool
Just took out a wave of
holographic
mechs
arm
over in
things.
D-Wing.
They just... That's like the ultimate evolution of cell phone technology.
Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Alright, but there's... Yeah, alright. Hello? Wobots? Do I even have a map in this situation? No. I'm just curious how many functions the game is giving me right now. Oh no, a robot!
This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah. I don't like Wilson. I think he's the traitor.
They found me. Help!
No.
Where are you?
Server room B. Hurry! They're out of control.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Run the stairs, Shepard! Do everything, Shepard! I am the Shepard after all. I got that heckin' chonker grenade launcher on my shoulder. Those are some dead people.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion.
Yeah.
The same mind, the same morals, the same personality.
See that? Same morals.
Anyway, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Well, I'm still me.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember
You were
you.
there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall.
It's like
Hopefully there's enough
spackle
to
for
get him
human
up and moving
bodies.
again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of dead people back here, Wilson.
Wilson's hurt bad.
Yeah. Left shift. Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system.
Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening?
He's awfully
I came here to try
sus.
and fix this.
Wait, are we in
Besides,
electrical?
I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't
Miranda.
leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
We're really hyping up this
Where is she?
woman. What?
Why
Woman?
haven't we heard
One
from
of the
her?
two.
There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
Mecha, mecha, mecha!
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Gotta hurt!
Oh.
Dropped him!
Use overload on the crates. Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Wow, this tutorial is really
Okay,
hand-holding.
we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
Is it the Cerberus? Because there's logos
He
everywhere.
won't make it if he's
You think I'm stupid?
back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project.
Bell, I'm sending
Program
Metagel.
that we
Here,
built.
quick, drink this
It's
Metagel.
funded and controlled by Cerberus.
That sounds familiar. I remember them killing an admiral who was really nice to me.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for
He's like the boss of Cassione.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? What's this? Salvage? I'm still waiting for that big mech to show up, because you don't show me that mech and not expect me to shoot him.
Hostiles detected.
Get over here!
Engaged. Studies failure.
Brr. Broken robots. Robots. Ow! What?
Very low.
Sorry. See the zoom? The zoom is the best part of this class in this in 2. All right. Anything in here? There's a door I can open, and there's the door the mechs came from. Leave nothing behind. Yeah, there's some stuff over there. It's possibly down there too. Salvage.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project.
I love being salvageable. Wah. Clip. Oh. Oh, okay. Docking a station 2. So I got a letter in the mail, and I thought I should open it on stream because I almost never get mail. Oh, okay. Are you streaming? Are you streaming hashtag mail opening?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
That's some big confidence.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
I can't ask Wilson. You ventilated him.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
How Cerberus of you.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
It's just because her forehead too
We all knew the risks
tall.
when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I don't think you can speak with your hair.
I mean, yeah, but my hair is on purpose.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You wouldn't let me stay here. I'm your project.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
My
That's
project.
Right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive
My
man
hair doesn't
when
match
you meet
my
him.
eyebrows.
He poured
Look,
virtually
it's a
unlimited resources
look.
into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a
I'm
lifetime.
Commander Shepard, and
Or
this
two,
is my
in your
favorite store
case.
on the Citadel.
Come on.
On to the Citadel. Goodbye, mysterious Cerberus station.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble.
Yeah, no trouble at all. It's not like I almost died
It's been
twice.
2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
2 years.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
I'm such a
However you want
paragon.
to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent.
Alright, hit me.
Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I like Kaiden better.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team.
Well, she gave her life for the humans
I
on the
couldn't
team.
stop Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
And
There are
we
other
blew it
tests
up.
We really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Nice station, bro. Talk to the elusive man.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Hey, we can customize our gear. Oh, is there no options yet? Make this one white and make the pattern red. And then our casual appearance, of course. What? You don't like this casual shepherd? Look at those biceps. Jeez. Alright, there we go. Now I know what I look like. I miss my Pepsi goggles. I had the code for the goggles. Oh, they looked ridiculous when you dyed the armor pink. Casual, yeah, we get to run around our casual outfit every now and then now.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Yeah, he's not that dumb.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You don't know me!
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
You jerk.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe.
It's more
you
evil.
You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
He's more of an end justifies the means kind of guy.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
You mean the galaxy is under attack?
Entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Have you checked to see if any Asari or Turian or Solarian colonies are disappearing? Or are you literally so focused on humanity? Like, is your head so far up your butt you're looking out through your nostrils? Come on, man. We're a galaxy. A community. Ugh.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Wait, why am I on this line again?
We're committed. If we wait for politicians or the
Cerberus.
Alliance
Oh,
to act,
okay. Why me?
no more human colonies will be left. You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted.
What a cheeky name for a colony. Freedom's Progress.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best.
It's so boring, though.
Me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
So, Cerberus appeared in all of the novels, and it is a shadowy organization who is willing to bend, break, or manipulate the law for the express goal of furthering humanity's interests. They are not above experimentation, they are not above murder, and they are willing to kill and harm individual humans if they think it will advance the cause of humanity. They are undoubtedly evil, and they are always the antagonist in all the books. There's never a time when you're working with them. But they sometimes do things that are accidentally good, like busting slavers, stopping drug trade, things like that. And Mass Effect 2 is basically one big story like that. They want to stop the Reapers for humanity, not for the whole galaxy, just for humanity. And Shepard's like, well, I'm not a fan of Reapers, and I think I hate them more than you, Cerberus, so we'll work together temporarily. But yeah, Cerberus did bring Shepard back. The champion of humanity. Codex. Mark all viewed. Yes. Journal. Investigate the missing colonists. New Freedom's Progress. Investigate the colony. Alright. Squad fam. I leveled up again. But here's the thing with leveling up here. Different bars cost more or less ammunition. Not ammunition. Points. Biotic Shockwave. Shockwave is pretty good. What does it require? It requires charge 2. Alright. Miranda.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
You want to see if I can live up to expectations? I am judging you, ma'am.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciate
Thank you for bringing me back to life, though.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me.
Yeah, I love aliens.
Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or
Her
a
chin is
liability
too
to our
long.
cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
To be fair, they did spend all their time on her character model on the butt. Once we get onto the ship, she has her little room that she spends her time in, and when we go there to talk to her, anytime you talk to her, the camera's like, butt shot, butt shot, butt shot, butt shot, before moving around to conversation level. It's almost embarrassing.
Her butt is where all of her assets and personality is.
Exactly. Fun fact, the first two teammates in Mass Effect 2 are the worst.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Jacob?
No, but I would say
Who else is boring?
Jack.
Jack? Jack is at least interesting in terms of her origin.
Yeah.
She's the crazy experiment girl. I mean, there's not a lot to unpack there, but at least she starts with an interesting idea. Miranda's just like, I'm never wrong, but... assets.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
What did you put
I
inside
wasn't
my
in
body?
charge.
Why am I
The elusive
alive
man
now?
Was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
You what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't
just
allow
stuffed a
it.
bunch of
He
batteries
was
in
afraid it
there.
might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
I'm honestly glad he was in charge. You want to put a control chip in my brain.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
She's not a
I'm
human
looking
being.
for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited
Child
me at a
soldier,
young age.
indoctrinated, of course.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Wow. Alright.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can
Bitch.
talk about it or we can do it.
Hey, Jacob.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Strong words.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
To be fair, you are a murderous bunch.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Useful.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
A what?
I never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Rude.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Oversight is important, Jacob. It's how you avoid having dictators and despots and maniacs.
That's all for now.
That's all for now. Who's my favorite follower?
Yes, sir.
Legion. Legion is best boy. Oh, we had 4 renegade points from our interview with the news lady. Nice. All right, mission accomplished. Accomplished. It's ironic that Legion and Tali are my favorite 2 followers because they are on opposite sides of their own
The
stories.
elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Nice.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as
Salvage
well.
teams.
We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
Always look
That's
for survivors.
unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
This little ship's called the Kodiak. It replaces the Mako.
I really don't think we'll get to getting companions. I feel like, I mean, I don't remember when it happens, but I feel like it's not, is it really that much later in the game?
I don't know. Fully equipped, Cerberus has provided additional weapons. Alright, we have access to heavy pistol, shotgun, and machine pistol. Shotgun, please. Miranda, what do you got? Pistol. Jacob. Jacob. Heavy pistol, wow. Miranda has overload and warp. Jacob has pull and incendiary ammo.
Change weapons.
Change weapons. Shotgun. Oh, that's right. They have ammo now. I can't just fire for fun.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
This looks like a tape recorder. Spooky empty colony. It's called Freedom's Progress. Freedom's lack of progress.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Can't go in there. Hello?
Hear that? Sounds like defense specs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Threat neutralization initiated.
You're gonna make me use something other than the shotgun. How dare you?
Coming.
Can you stop sounding so excited, sir? Ah! Hey, wow, hey, bad dog.
He goes.
Requesting assistance system failing.
Why was there a robot
Someone
dog?
reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
You don't shay. Clip, clip. Okay. Get some metagoop. Alright, here's the new hacking mechanic. I don't remember this really. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you find dimensions, collect them to be this. Okay. Start bypass. This feels way more hacky. Oh yeah. Like, did that not feel way more like hacking than the other one?
They've seen us.
Am I gonna almost die every fight? What? Hello!
Right there. Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Wait, how are we meeting Tolly already?
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that You're alive?
Tali was originally meant to be recruitable immediately at this point in the game, but it was dropped from the initial release. Later on, you get a mission to recruit Tali, but like Legion, there is dialogue for having her recruited earlier in the campaign because she was supposed to join you right here.
Remember when I gave you that get data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Damn
Why
straight.
is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
More Quarians!
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
Praza, your gun. It's in your chest.
Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Oh.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Alright, so, over the course of Mass Effect 2, we're going to run into a couple of Quarians. We need to help all of them. Because it's important for Tali and Legion's interactions. And it is, as I understand, important for Mass Effect 3 to make sure you have helped all the Quarians if you want the best Quarian outcome.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Oh, she's so in charge now.
Warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Yes, Quarian eyes are glowing.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla,
They...
and tried to
Oh,
blow
I
up
forgot about
our
that.
ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Find Vitor.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
I think I just saw them. Let's try out our SMG. Wait, what did it say? Very effective against shields and weak against armor. Never mind.
We've been spotted.
Oh, shit. Yeah, biotic lift is kind of wacky in this one. Battery... Chonker. Circle. Battery. Gap. Chonker. Give me the money! Fun fact, if you don't have enough money, people die.
Overload on them.
Jeez!
There we go. Nice.
Drop.
Whoa!
You're done.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Oh no, they don't trust us. I don't trust us. Shady Shepherd. Oh my god. Woo! Hi. Yes, aliens. There are aliens. And many of them want me dead. Brr. I'm really glad those explosions don't do damage to me.
Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Fraza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover
Thank
by
you.
the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Alright. One there.
Going to cover!
One there.
Right.
You're a henchman.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Heavy mech. Oh hey, that's the heavy mech.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Yeah. What are we gonna
It's gonna
do?
be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take up
Alright, I'm gonna switch to my grenade launcher.
the shield.
Miranda, I want you to overload him. And Jacob, I want you to use... Oh, you're already using your fire ammo. Okay.
Try to overload the shield.
Jeepers. Overload. Use overload. Good overloading. Woo! Oh! Oh! That was not wise.
About to get hot.
Got it. Okay, that dash was... Oof. Yikes. Alright, we're fine. Everything's fine. I dash. I die. Oh, those poor Quarians. If only they had trusted us.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Like a proper leader, she's tending to her wounded. We taught her well.
Field is clear.
Thank you. Oh. Alright, gap, chonker. Oh, gap, gap. Chonker, chonker. Battery, battery. And down, down. Good stuff, please. 3,000 credits. Refined iridium.
This is
Scan the
valuable.
mech. You must recruit a head scientist to research this upgrade. Oh boy. Which direction is he? This direction?
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No
Good news,
swarms.
the letter was full of anthrax.
No.
Yo, it's not the worst thing you could get.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I mean, you did kill
I
4
don't think I can
Quarians.
hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Paragon action taking. Oh, it was not full of anthrax? Even better!
Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
I mean, anime
Some kind of
fans?
alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Terrifying.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Noted.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Quarians
Or
are
they were using
immune.
technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go
Scary.
everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Let me know the facts.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
You'll never believe
Maybe the
why.
elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Vitor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Should join us, Tally.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
Alright. Vitor can go with Tally. Of course Vitor can go with Tally. Why would you take him away from his own people? It's ridiculous.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders.
You
Good
know
luck
it.
out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
The spooky collectors. Oh, you have insurance now. Congratulations. Was that trying to be artistic where it like hung on the picture of the collectors for a minute?
Good work on Freedom's progress.
Thanks, Elusive Man.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data. But it's a surprising olive branch, given our history.
You should
You
leave
and
the
I
flotilla
have different
alone.
methods,
I like
but
the
I
flotilla.
can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat.
Well,
But
you
more
made yourself a threat.
You confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
If you know
I
all
had
these
my
things, you
suspicions,
should tell
but I
me.
needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If
A
they
hacked
can manipulate
relay.
relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
He looks like he's gonna buy Twitter and return it into X. I mean, yeah, I could see that.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Yeah, you're right. That is very interesting.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or
This
abnormalities.
man looks like he's gonna
They
buy
pay
Twitter and
slavers
turn it
and work
into X.
groups exorbitant sums
Yeah.
to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
What aren't you telling me, bro? Let me know, and I can do my thing.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe.
I feel like he's got a corkboard in the back room with just string and like notes all over
I
it.
won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural
I'm a
leader.
natural
I'll
leader.
continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months
The
after you were
Turian?
declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Ugh.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
Rex!
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clan.
Good on him. Uniting his people. Oh, and that scientist we picked up for a few days?
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be
There's only room for one shadowy evil man on this crew. Never mind.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a
Fine.
leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means.
We get
Just remember,
terminally ill guy,
you've
don't
been
we?
gone
Yeah,
a
thank-
long time. Things have changed.
Alright, we'll be
Don't
ready.
worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
And is this where we get another program, or is that Mass Effect
Good.
30?
That's this one.
2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our
Oh, this is where
intelligence
we get
suggests
Morden?
he may
Yeah.
know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing
See,
seeker
you're picking up
swarms.
people already.
But you get Morden first because he unlocks the upgrades. And that's how you progress the ship and the crew.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
I will make
Alright.
the right decision.
What's the other thing?
Nobody good, unfortunately.
I found
Hey,
a
Morden's
pilot I
awesome.
think you
Morden's
might
pretty
like.
good. Morden's
I hear he's one
good.
of the best.
He's annoying
Someone
at
you would
first,
trust.
but he'll grow on you. Joker!
In
Hey,
Cerberus outfit.
Just like old times, huh?
And walking?
I can't
Well, he
believe
can
it's
walk.
you, Joker.
Look
He just
who's
has creaky
talking.
legs.
I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. They're not all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Here it is. Here it is. The Normandy 2. Cerberus's upgrade to the original Normandy. Oh, that reveal with the lights and the music. Got our ship back. The ship is my home.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Can I give it any name I want? SR2. Cerberus has some serious money. Remember, the Alliance paid as much as a battle cruiser for the original Normandy. And he spent 4 billion credits bringing me back. And he has at least 3 ominous space stations. The man is loaded. He's definitely going to buy Twitter and rename it X. You look like Captain America. That's what I was going for. The red, white, and blue? Alright, exit. Hello, Jolene. How you doing tonight? Oh, yeah? Oh, I'm in my cash? It's just like the old Normandy. It's beautiful. Alright, everyone wearing a Cerberus logo other than Joker. Off. Gonna buy Facebook and call it Glorp.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Is it collector beam proof?
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Also, but... a good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems
You
like
go to the airlock and
place
just
to
stand
start.
there.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Remember, AI is fully illegal in this setting.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice.
No
Nothing
hentai
more.
AI? Afraid not. Anyone else I need to see?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Thank you, Joker.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Yeah, salute and get in your hole. I never want to see you again. Alright, there's a lot to do on the ship. We're gonna do some wandering. Who can I talk to? What can I add to my codex? Ah, the DLCs are in here. Zaid Masani, and I'm assuming Kasumi Goto as well. Yeah. The old Merc. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've rediscovered an old MMO through a private server. Noise, noise. That is probably a lot of fun. Her butt is not impressive. Wow. Amajiki. Spitting the hard facts.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
No, we're playing Raft Effect 2. Can't you see? Right behind me there is the plastic containers and the wooden flooring.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship.
She's right here. I messaged the Discord as to what was up. It's not my fault.
Much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man.
Well, was it
I
monitoring
serve
devices?
additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
You missed an hour and a half. I mean, it did start at the same time as Raft normally does. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Welkin. I appreciate it. Why do I have to love Gundam more than you? You're allowed to, you should you know what? That's not a thing you need to worry about. Also, my dear, you are a persistent and hardworking individual who achieves excellent results when she puts her mind to it. You are a champion, a legend, and a scholar. You're amazing, my dear. Thank you for redeeming bell time, Amajiki. She did like this really cute thing where like she like shirked away, but she had a smile on her face at the same time. It's beautiful.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
I love how Shepard's like,
Close-range ship-to-ship
virus,
combat,
yes.
I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown.
Terrifying.
On defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Joker and Edie have like this fantastic back and forth. They're amazing. Wasn't missing anything but Raft. Oh, such sass. I hope you had a good time playing Gundam. Because you don't want to hurt me? No, because I like my bones the way they are.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's discuss something else.
And you hate me. Understandable.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Tell me about
Much
Cerberus.
of that data is classified.
The red is vaguely ominous.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone
Yeah,
knowing?
like they don't have spies everywhere, man. Come
I
on.
have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Was that orange stuff on my face? Oh, that's the scarring from the resurrection process.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have?
We'll get some
Money,
stuff to fix it up,
personnel,
don't worry.
Facilities?
If you go renegade, it starts to break open and like more, so you look all scary.
What do you mean?
Although I am less...
Oh.
In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Actually, I think if we go
Cerberus
Paragon,
is
the
organized
Scars
into
heal on their own.
task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Yeah. All right. Next
Let's
topic.
discuss something else.
You're not very useful there, AI.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
All right. Good
That's
talking
all
to you,
for
Edie.
now.
Let's see what Joker has to say about this.
Can
Joker.
you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were
Mr.
made.
Moreau.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Ship cancer?
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked.
Oh, poor
You'll see.
Joker.
Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you're such a downer.
I hope it's better. Last time I died. Oh. Some top quality dialogue in there. The writing team really stepped it up in terms of the character interactions. I mean, there's still a lot of, well, last time I blah, 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 blah. But... team status, what we got here? Hey, Jacob, how's it going? Miranda. Oh, cycle appearance. Let's put you in some proper armor. There you go. Stop looking in the... Stop sitting around in your stupid little outfit. Archangel. Omni-tool expert and noted sniper. Huh. The Professor. The Veteran, Zed Masani. The Master Thief. Oh, we got so many sassy people to recruit. The Convict, Jack. The Warlord. Oh. Millennia of combat and strategic experience. Millennia of combat experience. Unread messages.
Oh wait, can you get the DLC?
Oh, they're here.
Is that who that is?
No, that's the Krogan.
Oh. They live that long?
Oh, the Krogan and Asari live similar lifespans. There's actually a side quest where there's this Krogan who's like, oh, my Asari girlfriend's all freaked out. Can you please talk to her? And when you talk to her, she's like, yeah, we're used to our partners dying in like 1/10 of our lifespan. I don't know if I can be with the same person for 900 years. And you're like, the fuck's wrong with you? You love each other, right?
Wait, but didn't they populate really quickly?
Yes.
That's a problem.
That's why they sterilized the race. Without the losses from being at war, their population got a little out of hand. Alright, message from Anderson. All the chance actually are alive and you can talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last years, but you put me in the council and it's only fair you be allowed to speak for yourself what we've been hearing. Yeah. Deal with Masani. Go recruit Masani. He's a crusty old mercenary. Lost contact with a survey ship. Oh, that's right. There was a DLC that added a new vehicle on the ground. The Hammerhead. Why? Normandy crash site in the Amada system. I thought it said Amanda for a second. That's a ridiculous name for a star.
Do you want to go download the mod real quick?
I might. Is it the Mako? No, it's the Hammerhead.
It's worse.
The Recon Hood.
Would you say it's worse?
I don't remember it. Off the grid. Highly volatile. So these are all side quests here in the emails. This is another heavy weapon we can get. And then the 2 DLC side quests. Excellent. Is that all of them or is there more? Ascension Financial Services, your account. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing a file, the subsequent charge changes has in the reactivation of your account. You have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Now remember, we had 10 million credits at the end of Mass Effect 1. So the fees are pretty high. Archived messages. This should be all the messages you just read. No? Alright. So we checked our email. Good, good. Alright, is this time to talk to Yeoman Chambers? Hi.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Hello,
I've been
Kelly.
assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll
Cool,
manage
I have an
the messages
assistant.
And help you monitor the
How much
code.
worse?
And
I don't know how
must
much
say,
worse.
It's such an honor to work under you, Commander.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
If we screw up the last mission, we gotta watch her die.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you do?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
You know how we were never sure if anyone needed to talk to us on the first Normandy? She'll be like, Mr. Masid wants to talk to you. Jack has an issue she wants to talk to you about, and that's all for today.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes.
You always look annoyed.
Yeoman is just my official role.
I'm hoping you're talking about
just the
Shepard, not
legs
my
of the crew.
VTuber.
Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at
She's a
sensing when
psychologist.
people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
It's good you're here. Every ship should have a psychologist.
We're lucky to have
That's
someone
one thing
with your
TNG
skills.
got right.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives.
Oh, we've noble
We look out
objectives.
for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Do you hate aliens?
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity.
don't like that metaphor.
I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're very loving.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Are you happy?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
Are you happy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat.
What
known to
is
humanity.
happiness?
How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We won't. I'm never wrong.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Wow, that is... I don't want to have a fling with Yeoman Chambers here, so yeah, okay.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I save as many people as I can.
Thank you, Shepard.
Yeah, you can
Anything
bang your
else you'd like to
assistant,
talk
by the
about?
way.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Hello, Jolene. You settling down on the couch for a bit?
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Yeah. Where's my room? Hey!
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Thanks. Weapon box. Shepard. I have... Oh, the arc projector. Ionizes non-visible electric... lightning gun. Got it. Shepard brain small, but Shepard like big gun. No, Shepard not brain small. Shepard may be smart, okay. And this is where we store Jacob. We just put him in the room with all the guns. Oh, snap! I forgot. Yeah, look at that engine core. Delicious. The window is a structural weakness, though. Hey, Jacob. Hi, Jacob.
There hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters.
Yeah, you'll enjoy watching it from the ship.
Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Ha ha ha! We almost all died.
As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Such as?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past.
Admiral Kahoku, never forget.
If the threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or will all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
No. Well, I'm glad to have you on
I
board.
look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Sounds like it's a shady group. I mean, Miranda loves Cerberus. She's all about that Cerberus energy.
Commander, can I help you with something?
What you got, Jacob?
What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything
True
else,
that.
Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the
Nice.
Citadel like
I don't know where that
what's
is.
the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
There's actually a spin-off game where you play as Jacob, and you couldn't pay me to play that thing. I imagine being Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
You okay there, my dear? The briefing room. This is where we have our little meetings.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Nice.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point.
Who is the Elusive Man?
To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
Elusive.
He's the leader of a shadowy organization that believes
Elon Musk.
he's evil Musk. He
Doesn't mean Elon.
He has enormous amounts of resources gained through shady ways, and he wants to make sure that humans survive, have the best technology, and no one can mess with them. And sometimes that means helping people, and sometimes that means killing people. It's all very shady. He did spend 4 billion credits to bring us back from the dead, so I don't mind. And he is my boss now. He brought me back from death. We die in the opening vignette of the game, and then 2 years later, we wake up in a med bay full of so much technology that it's startling. And he did rebuild the Normandy from scratch, but with leather chairs.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
He's not morally gray. He's morally mostly black.
Would you say he's lawful evil?
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
A new message at your private terminal.
Or chaotic neutral?
No. He definitely operates by a code. I don't have a new method. Did you fucking lie to me? How dare you lie to me?
The best way that Senpai described it, he's an ends justifies the means kind of guy.
Absolutely.
So you can do whatever as long as it brings about the intended result.
Yes, as long as humanity does good, he doesn't care what it costs.
He's not neutral at all. He is more than...
If you go by the strict definition, here's the law. Humanity must benefit. Whether that means doing good or doing bad, he is abiding by his own law.
Is the law that humanity must benefit? Or is that you abide by laws?
When it comes to the D&D alignment grid, lawful does not mean abiding by the laws of the land. It means abiding by a strict code. Because a paladin of an evil god is lawful evil, but they will break the laws of the land because the law they follow is the law of their evil god. So lawful neutral kind of fits because his only code is benefit humanity. Whether that means saving us from the collectors or attacking the Quarians, they both fall under his code, the law, benefit humanity.
So then why wouldn't he be lawful evil?
Because his goal isn't necessarily evil. It just allows him to do evil things in service of the code.
I mean, but his goal is to promote humanity, but is it to promote humanity because he loves humanity? Or is it to promote humanity because he's human, and that way he can better control humanity?
I mean, if it's on a sliding scale, he'd be on the eviler side of neutral. But I wouldn't say he's explicitly doing it for evil's sake. Because if it was for evil's sake, it would never be to help anyone along the way. It would always be to harm. He may do good or evil things. He just tends to do more evil than good. Because he did save our life, which is a good act. He does have us saving colonies, which is a good act. But he did attack the Quarians. They did do illegal experiments. They are breaking the law and using AI. So yeah, lawful neutral's a pretty reasonable fit. But yeah, if you were to go granular and it was a slider, he'd be really close to the evil side and not right down the middle. Because yeah, the D&D alignment chart is really clunky sometimes, but it's a good starting point to like think about things. Oh, the achievements are here. Return to active duty. Alright, what's over here? Private terminal. This is the same one as upstairs? Yeah, alright. So, remember the captain's quarters on the Normandy 1? It was like a cot and a desk. I have a freaking aquarium that I can buy fish from all over the galaxy for. We, of course, can customize our appearance. Let's... oh yeah. Let's put on the hoodie. Very casual. This is the bed where we can have fun times with our eventual partners. It has a sound system. Oh yeah. Raft effect. Yeah, this is our ship. We have the ship now. We needed a lot of copper to craft the sound system. Anyways, and then you have like a little shelf up here that we can put model ships in. And we'll find those from here and there. It's really cool. I like the little collectibles in the cabin. Really makes it feel like your ship. I'm Casual Shepherd. This is my favorite tune in the playlist. Damn straight. Down on the crew deck. Life support.
Access to life support is restricted.
I'm the captain, goddammit.
The deck is closed until needed.
The ship has a bathroom. You can pee and shower. But if you're smart, you can do both at the same time. The women have the exact same setup. Hello, minions.
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh,
hello, minions.
It's her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
See, we're here for noble reasons at the moment. What? What? Why are you whatting? Starboard observation, port observation. They're all closed until like the crew person that lives in the room gets here.
Deck is closed until needed.
All right. What else is going on in this deck? Little common area. Hello, gentlemen. Ma'am. Sir. You want me to get you a deck of cards?
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
You'd be in the shower. Why would you say that? What? Don't. You guys trying to gaslight me? Miranda. She gets a fucking office. Main battery.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Oh, if only we had a gunnery officer. And let's talk to the cook. Hey.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
The ship has a cook. It's really real. It's really real now.
How can I be of service?
What you need, buddy?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle
Never
worker.
overstress your cook.
Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel.
Namby-pambies.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you, like, what? How did you get here, bro?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can...
He might actually hate aliens.
I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I like this man and his down-to-earth nature.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done.
I mostly
the
like this
Alliance
man.
and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
Jesus.
It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Wow, this man is spicy.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
You're a janitor and a cook.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Okay, all right. I know you say you missed the old crew, but this guy's pretty good, right?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. All right. Now, you were saying you missed the old crew. Let's go to medical.
Commander Shepard.
Ha-ha!
I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
We got Chakwas back too.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising.
Dr. Chocolates, yeah.
Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
Look, Chakwas.
Back, Shepard.
They put things in my body. There might be listening devices directly embedded into my flesh. I need you to look inside me. Make sure I'm okay. What do you need?
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres ice brandy that I was saving.
There might be
for
a transmitter in my ass.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent
Mars
most
barely
of my
counts as a
life
colony
on
at this point.
warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads.
His arms are unnaturally still at his sides in the wide shots.
Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Where did Shepard get the hoodie? Cerberus made it for him, of course.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission
that
may be
loyalty.
crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
If you only partly screw up the final mission, only Dr. Chakwas survives.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Alright, good talking to you, Doc.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Come on.
Sounds like... Oh, the voice actor overlap? Nice. Alright.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Damn it, Edie. Something keep blooping when I walk by? Ah, there it is.
What's this area of the ship?
What's this?
Sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Thanks, Edie. I guess we'll go talk to Miranda's butt. I mean, Miranda now. What happens if you don't fuck the mission up? Well, everyone lives. I put her in reasonable clothes this time so she doesn't look so ridiculous. Stupid white jumpsuit. It's the doctor, you dumbass, basically.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
Well,
crew's
what?
working
Oh,
well,
that's the
and
thing.
the
I
ship
was like,
appears
one
to
of
be
her
performing to
eyebrows is weird.
specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you
You love
succeed.
that white ass. I mean,
Aside from
jumpsuit. Yeah, no, it's
I send
gone.
regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Alright, cool. Can we just talk?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
I do.
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so.
I think Cerberus
So-
is evil, though.
What would you like to know?
Who is this guy?
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know.
I look like I have no
Even
eyebrows
don't
when
have
it's zoomed
access
out.
to most of his background.
Shepard is a
And you've
complex,
seen more of
complicated
him
man,
than
alright?
most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What makes you think so?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters.
Also, I'm never
He's
wrong.
no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
I'm gonna disagree with that last part. I think a human advocate who's willing to, you know, work with other species and bring them up as well would be better. Because I'm in this for the galaxy.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus' long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations answer to the government.
But those organizations are regulated by government.
Oh, shit.
Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals.
It's just too
Protect
valuable an
humanity
ass to
and serve
lose.
its advancement.
We're playing the Paragon good guy ending. We're gonna save everyone.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part
You mean the
of our
ones that
military
killed an
division.
admiral? A human admiral?
But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
How much money are we talking?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard.
Do you have this?
No pressure.
Yes. Alright. Tell me about yourself.
Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you.
No way.
Well, you should probably
Really?
know that I've had extensive
How would you
genetic
know that?
modification.
Did you Google that?
My decision
Someone
to
confirm.
make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Oh, I'm good at everything I do. You're gene modded?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
So they limited the butt.
Thanks for the information.
It's wild.
Amanda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Shocking. Shepard with the hoodie looks like a douchey college student. Oh shit, you're right.
Commander, what can I do?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Alright.
I'll let you work.
So we maxed out her dialogue already. We're gonna... There's a lot of crew business to keep up with in this one, so expect a lot of checking in on people.
By the way, everyone, there's a huge Bethesda sale going on.
The Bethesda sale? Oh dear.
Yeah, so you get the new Doom game for $10.
$10 for the new Doom, eh?
Oh yeah, you wanted to play Prey, right? That's $8.
I didn't want to play Prey.
It's Aliens.
I mean, I know of Prey. It's not particularly on my radar though.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do
we have a shuttle? Prey's
ship
Predator.
is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy.
Why would I buy a
It's
game
more
with less
difficult
ass?
to land a ship on high gravity worlds.
Not the starboard
Access
cargo
to
hold.
this room
No.
is restricted.
And the port cargo hold. How will I get my cargo?
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Oh, the mod I'm looking at is a Nexus. Alright, so we have the bowels of the ship here. Eventually some folks will be hanging out down here. Come down and say hi to them. In the ship bowels. The sale is on Steam, yes. Oh, I want to go the other way. And then we have our big old engine room. Nobody's hanging out down here except for Engineer Donnelly. Way less awe-inspiring than the engine core from the Normandy 1. I mean, it's still impressive, like how it jitters with a barely sustained power, or barely contained power. And Daniels and Donnelly. Okay, Daniels, we'll start with you.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Oh, we have a Scottish engineer. I forgot about that.
Officer.
Scottish engineers are the best. Hello.
Touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby.
Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
What you need?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue? I asked what's wrong.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
I'll take a look, alright. So, what do you... Tell me.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Heroes.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
Ugh.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership.
Yeah, because they gave up on me as soon as I died. Should have just believed. I'd be fine.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
Yowza.
They got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
And Gabby, how'd you get here?
Why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
These two are definitely banging in their free time.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags.
That's daddy bags. Nice. All right, I have good engineers.
Will do, Commander.
And now we have all the side quests to buy supplies for the ship.
I'm amazed Shepard.
I told you he would.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I care about my crew. All right, so that's the tour of the Normandy. Every time we recruit someone new, one of these locked rooms will open up, and someone will be there to talk to. Alright. So I guess it's just time to go fly to a place. Oh, going to the galaxy map? We are... Oh.
Don't go there yet if you want to do the early Legion. That's where you can find him.
Where? Amada?
The Normandy crash site.
Ah, that makes sense, because that's where he was originally meant to be recruited.
And that's what the mod would allow.
Oh yeah! We can do this now! Whee!
Wait, you can recruit Archangel right off the bat?
Yeah. Buy fuel, buy probes. Get some gasoline. Stock up on probes. Enter orbit of this planet, and this is the new scanner. So you want to find a spot where it's really ticking.
Probe launched.
Send probe.
Research projects. Iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Oh, I saw another tick. Oh, where was it? Oh, look at all that palladium.
Launching probe.
Sweet palladium.
Is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
So there's a lot of upgrades we want to get with all this stuff. Platinum, please.
Probe launched.
You thought it was Guitar Hero?
Research projects. Platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Oh, there's even more platinum there. This planet's rich. Ah, and see, the planet has now gone down to poor. That means we've found most of the good shit on the planet. Most of it. Yeah. So this is the new method for acquiring resources. No more driving around in the Mako looking for shit. There's probably like one more good deposit on this planet. Is that any good? Is that what I want? Backrooms aren't that bad. Broforce got a major upgrade. Broforce! Oh my goodness. If you took all the 90s movies with action stars and mixed it in a giant vat full of testosterone and pixels, that's the game.
Also, Amajiki, every time you type backrooms, you spell it wrong. Is that on purpose?
Are the backrooms affecting you?
Launching probe.
You spell the back rooms with an S instead of an A.
Oh, shit. I hit the keyboard.
You do BSCK. You have done it literally 4 times in a row, and I don't know how.
Anyways, we're gonna leave planets alone when they get down to poor. Unless they have Ezo, in which case we'll get more aggressive. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, that's actually a pretty good deposit.
Probe launched.
Alright. So that's a lot of probes on this little planet. Thank you, Urdak. Now oh, that's not where I wanted to go. This is Broforce. Yes, click the link for Broforce. It's pretty wild.
Probe away. Probe away.
Yes, Ellen Ripley is a bro.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's Ellen Ripley from Aliens.
Yeah, I know, but I thought,
Probe away.
MacGyver. Oh yeah, it's like I said, it's every 80s thing ever. It's wild. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't hear about it. It has a good dose of Murica in it too.
Probe launched.
Wander around the back rooms. Yeah, let us know if you see anything.
Probe launched.
oh, that was a thing.
It was a thing. Very much a thing.
Launching probe.
I mean, you can totally drain planets if you find every last bit of anything, but poor's a good enough place to cut it off. Added new female bros. Bruh.
Like Ripley?
Yeah, Ripley had her own update when they added the aliens as an enemy type. Alright, so, what time is it? It is 9:30.
Yo, Xena Princess Warrior. Nice.
Zen bro, nice. Saving content. Alright, so, we are, actually, I think we're going to wrap it up here before I go onto the station. Because I think I want to mod it before I leave the station. Or leave the ship for the first time. And I do not know how long it will take to get mod to work.
Shouldn't it just be a download?
Well, actually, you know what? We'll leave you guys idling in the chat for a second while I figure this out. If it looks like it's going to be a butt, maybe we won't, but we'll see. Save. Create.
Brophy the Vampire Slayer.
Save game. Yes, all the names are very bro. The Brominator, Time Bro, Ram Bro, Bro McLean. Alright, exit game. Brobocop, yeah. Did I say Brominator already? The Brominator?
Brominator.
Oh, yeah. Broku?
Do they have Indiana Bro?
Do they, K-Dog? You seem to know more about this. Indiana Brones. Broda Bro? Oh, Amajiki. I don't know, Amajiki. You're hitting me with things that
Broda? Yes, it's Indiana Brones.
Indiana Brones. Alright. Hello, early recruitment mod. Alright, chat, we're going to mod live on stream, except I'm not going to show you anything just in case it like brings up a file or something. Alright. This mod has been overhauled and updated to new mods. Earlier on pause. Classic. Early recruitment of Thane, Samara, Talion, early access to the Ilium Hub, and early access to Tinshaka Hub if Rex is clan leader. Thane, Samara has become available after a short delay as she is completing her mission before Horizon 2.0. This module allows the player to optionally recruit Normandy at the current set and fully restructures Legion's storyline to account for this. So I'm going to do both of these, it looks like.
What?
So I can recruit Tali early. Plus Samara is pretty cool. Alright. Early recruits do not have lines on horizon with the exception of Tali. Basic dialogue. Taking 2 unvoiced characters and quieter ambient experience. Characters recruited not trigger until at least one mission is passed. Shadow Worker DLC triggers after Horizon as in vanilla. Speak to Leon. The collector ship will trigger 5 missions after Horizon. If 2, there are at least 8 recruited squad mates, and 3, Garrison Jack are among them. You must recruit Garrison Jack before this mission will trigger. This is to prevent bugs on import to LE3. Okay. So maybe we just ignore Jack so we don't trigger the collector ship early. But then we'll never see her loyalty stuff.
Her what?
Her loyalty mission.
Well, it says... Wait, when must you recruit them?
The collector ship will trigger 5 missions after Horizon if there are at least 8 recruited squad mates and Garrison Jack are among them. You must recruit Garrison Jack before this mission will trigger. This is to prevent bugs on import to Limited Edition 3.
Is that okay?
I think so.
I'm confused if that's a problem.
Well, if you don't do everyone's loyalty missions before the final mission, the people will die.
And we can't do all of them?
There is a way to do it. But if you wait and do loyalty missions before going to the final mission after the collector ship, the crew that was abducted dies. So there's like a timing thing on it. It's all very fiddly. But yeah, let's go with let's get this downloaded here. All right.
Did you read the download instructions?
Yeah, they're right. Where were they here? Installation, yeah. Download, import.
Do you have the
mod manager? All right. Apply the mod to the game. All right, so let's get our mod manager loaded and go to our files. Tweaks, man. Let's get the download started. All right, we're downloading on stream. Hello. All right, how we doing here? Brayden, the Brolander, Brohard, the Broketeer. Jesus. Blade. Oh, yeah. The Brode, who is the bride from Kill Bill. There's a lot of bro puns. You know what I mean by just dumping action heroes and stir it into some testosterone and pixels? The Expendabros. Jeez. Amajiki continuing to wander through the back rooms. Am I logged in here? I am. All right, cool. My download will start. We're modding live on stream, guys. You all right? You buckled in? You ready?
Chat, after we get Legion, who should we get next?
Morden. We need Morden. He's important. Will this fix my hair? No, it will not fix my hair.
His hair will never be okay.
I'm accepting. I'm living in my hair. I own it. Hey, I ad block a lot of things, but this website is still aggressively shooting ads at me. Are there still a lot of like Ukrainian support things running around, like prominently? Are you ad blocking on your Chrome?
I have ad block on Chrome, but
Okay.
Amajiki is right. You do kind of owe him.
Wow, guys. How's that download coming?
But yes, there is still a war going on, so yeah, I'm sure there are still children in need.
Well, it's not like I didn't think they were in need. I just thought that, like, the public consciousness has moved on to a point where they're, like, not paying attention anymore.
No, it's still pretty big.
Okay. And you're ad blocking on YouTube. Everyone should ad block all the time. It's just smart. Everyone should be ad blocking. Bling. Yeah, you can hear my computer silently not be happy with me. Copy. Paste.
Double Bro 7.
Double Bro 7. Yeah, you're done with the bros now?
Wait, I don't know if you already said, did you say Kill Bro?
The Brode? The bride from Kill Bill.
Who's the bride?
The woman who kills everyone?
I thought her name was Kill Bill.
No. She's the bride, and she is there to kill Bill.
So does she not have a name?
I don't remember. All I know is there's a lot of killing. Oh, that's fucking loud. I will put on some music while we mod this game. We mod this game.
Yes, she has a name, and no, you don't learn it until the middle part of the second movie? You don't learn her name?
Yeah, sorry.
That's wild.
Yeah, but that whole movie is wild. You remember she punched her way out of a coffin? She murdered 72 Yakuza or whatever?
No, I just think it's wild that you don't learn a main character's name until halfway through the second movie.
She is the bride. Okay. Okay, so we install mod. Problem is, something goes crazy for a month and nobody cares. Yeah, it's all too fad-based. That's why, I mean, I understand there are people out there suffering and need support, but I thought maybe the major support organizations had already moved on, which is unfortunate. Wait, Will Smith smacking Chris Rock was after the start of the Ukraine war. Has it just been going on forever?
What, the war?
Yeah.
The war is coming up on 2 years.
Good lord.
I mean, the special military operation.
Yeah, special military operation. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, alright, mm-hmm. It's a very, very intricate mod manager. It's pretty handy. It's almost as good as the Skyrim one. I hope there aren't like as many mods as the Skyrim mods is. Okay.
There's only as many mods as you need.
True.
In Skyrim.
Yeah, I think the most mods I ever loaded Skyrim up with was like 500 and something. It was not super stable.
Select your theme, too.
My theme?
Light or dark. Next to language.
Oh. Thank you.
Amajiki, you mean just Ukraine. It's not called the Ukraine.
Yeah, Russia calls it the Ukraine. Ukraine is just Ukraine.
You don't call it the France.
The France.
The Canada.
We are the Canada. Good lord, there's so... You know what? I'm sure I can just... Okay, game's not backed up. Close. Well, if something goes wrong, we'll just reinstall. Whew. Mod Manager download. Please make sure these files are tweaks mod manager. Tweaks mod manager. Yeah, okay, let's go. Always pick the slow download. I'm not paying for mods. You could play Bro. I'm not going to play Broforce. It looks hilarious, but the gameplay is not a loop I will enjoy or be good at.
It has not been raining here either, Amajiki.
Yeah, it's pretty crispy here, actually.
You have to link your...
Yeah. Alright. Sign into us. Authorize next month. Authorize. 4 thunderstorms. Wow. Alright. Okay, we are synced up. Limited edition 2. So now I want a mod manager download it. Yes, download. And now you should go over to the thing I tell you to. Yes, maybe. These lights need to be fixed. Aha, yeah, okay. Open the mod manager. There we go. It's going. I like how some of the mods here are pretty slim because they're just turning on stuff that the developers took away from the game. I understand feature creep can be a thing in studios and you just end up with too much that you can't handle. But seriously, guys, come on. Some of these things are literally just like flags in a file somewhere that says, is recruitable? Yes. I'm excited to get Legion, though. I am. Legion's best boy. Or he's, what is it, 10,655 runtimes running in parallel? He's the best 10,655 runtimes running in parallel, period. You know the most disturbing fact about the back rooms that I read? Was that the carpets are always slightly moist.
That's horrible.
Ugh! Can you imagine the smell of perpetually moist carpets in an infinite complex of moist carpets? It would be suffocating. And hey, yellow was a color for lots of home design back in the day. Why wait?
It's also meant to provide like energy, right?
Yeah, it was bright, it was vibrant. It's offensive. And it ages poorly. It fades into like this pale pissy color. Mm-mm. You're glad you had shoes on when you no clipped. When the Backrooms is done, like when the community is done with it, I think I'll like to find a video that explains like the most popular / canon path for it. But as it stands now, there's too many people going, oh, and this, and this, and there's another level below, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's too much. It's too big. I can't get invested. But I do like the idea of like weird forgotten pocket dimensions and like wacky shit like that. Okay, alright. What was the name of that? The dependency unofficial LE2 patch. Here we go. We're ending up into the vortex of mods already.
Wow.
It fixes something.
It's the texture on his bottom jaw.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, you're right. Mods cannot hurt you if you do not tap your own head. Will it fix my hair?
It might fix your hair.
Oh my god, it might fix my hair. Okay.
It seems good.
Yeah, there's a lot apparently to fix. Oh, that's where we're gonna meet the Vorcha this game. Ugh. Alright. Wow, there's so many fixes. Cool, alright. File, download you go. Mod Manager download. Off we go. Awesome, got any good loot? Hey, a skeleton.
I found a skeleton.
Spooky, scary skeletons. If anyone's interested, Kamim20 may have had something to do with skeletons. What? You can check. Calcium is number 20. I hope. Do you ever just talk and just hope? 3.2 gigs. All right, this is a chonky one. I'm gonna let that download while I bio break. I'm gonna leave you all with Belle.
Hi.
Excuse me.
Be careful not to disturb Kit.
I will not disturb the Jolie.
Hello, chat. You've disturbed Jolene!
Yeah,
she was already up. Alright, I will watch the bro. Is that Bambi with a gun?
Hello, Jolene. You waiting for me? I mean, I'm glad that you pulling me around when I get up, but it's not because I'm going to feed you every time. Are you watching more Broforce stuff?
They have Bambi with a gun.
Bambi with a gun. You okay? Alright. What'd you say to them while I was gone?
Nothing. Just watched the song and then talked about Bambi with a gun.
Alright. Damn, the bathroom needs to be farther away. The download is not that far. Broby with a gun, wow. Remember how we got Fist killed? And there's unique interaction for meeting him, or for leaving him alive? Alright. So chat, remember that we had that guy at our mercy, Fist, the guy who worked for the Shadow Broker. Rex was contracted to kill him. And Rex killed him even though I wanted to spare him. That's because there's a unique interaction. And we're going to watch that unique interaction right now. This is a club on a CD space station. And I'm sure this video doesn't have dumb music or commentary over it. I did not check.
Shepard? I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
I've been gone a long time. At some point, your crappy life is your own fault.
Maybe. Easier to hate you, though. But it doesn't matter. I'm not looking for a fight. It's enough to see your smiling face, Shepard.
Where's the line? Where's the... I thought you were dead. Yeah, I got better. Is that male, Shep?
In this video, we're going
Oh my
to
God,
explore
shut up.
what happens if you spare Fist's life in Mass Effect.
How to save
including
Fist.
an appearance in Mass Effect 2.
Shut up, Big Dan Gaming.
Rex, then we can bump into him on Omega in Mass Effect 2. He'll be hanging out with a couple hired ladies in the lower section of the Afterlife Club. Far from being thankful that Shepard spared his life, he actually blames the commander for his fall from grace.
So I could squat in this shithole for years.
And if you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right. It's enough to see your hey, fuck you too. Ruin a guy's life. The least you could do is remember. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy. Messing with a man's living.
What? Oh, hey, my hair is good. Shut up.
I got the message last time. I work at a shipping dock. I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small...
I heard you were dead. He's supposed to say, well, I got better. Did I create that memory? Oh my God, did I Mandela affect myself?
Shepard. You're dead. I got better.
Oh, there it is. It's a different character. Whoever Nisano was. Anyways, there we go. Anyways, yeah, let's turn that off. So it was there, just not in the place I thought it was. Don't judge me. Okay, we're at 400 megabytes out of 3.2 gigs on this this mod installation. And that's gonna run pretty long here, I think. So on Friday, the mods will be installed, and we will go get our Best Boy Legion and our Brain Boy Morden and Garrus as our first 3 squad mates. Thank you all for chilling out with me. Remember, Raft tomorrow at normal Raft time, 7 p.m. MST, 6 p.m. PST. We're gonna check out the radio signal. So hey, we weren't feeling great today, but it earned all of you guys an extra stream. So be thankful, but also send your healing energy. Yes. Do we want to go harass someone with a raid? Let's go see. Dungeons and Dragons, Valorant, Baldur's Gate. Oh, it's a busy night. Monday's crowded. Mandela catalog. Yeah, the Mandela effect is wild. The Berenstein Bears thing, it messes me up. I was like, wait, wasn't it? I don't know which one it is anymore. Pikmin. Apex. Ugh. MMO. Which bard's instrument is the most dishonest? A liar. Alright, this is a friend of Cuckoo's I followed, because they were pushing to get their 50th follower. What are they at now? Oh, Chrome is not happy. 133, damn, look at them go. They're playing Baldur's Gate 3. So we're gonna pop in there and say hi. Okay, yeah, okay, back rooming away. Twitch integration. Nice, alright. So, their name is Kobes Nero. Let's just unmute here, make sure they're... Nero. Oh god. Let's just unmute here, make sure they're... Nero. Oh god. Let's just unmute here, make sure they're... Nero. Oh god.
Oh, use it.
Yeah, I don't have a spell slot for that. But yeah,
yeah, they're playing some Baldur's Gate together. Alright. So yes, Mass Effect this Friday. We will be recruiting. Raft tomorrow. And more XCOM on Sunday. Hopefully I will have fixed my mods up to make sure the Lost aren't bashing my face in. And that the armor stuff is sorted out.
That's what we're trying to get.
That's that.
What are you trying to get?
Yeah. Didn't you say
Okay, that's great. Top shelf.
I like black. But,
so it will be a
I want the black linen shirt.
Senpai raid.
I found out that the shirt in those gifs aren't even like
Pretty basic raid call.
that he has right now, so but I'll figure it out. Okay, I'm still walking.
I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm curious about it.
So we're going to this.
I'll probably lurk here for a bit so I can get a feel for it. Raid? Kobes
Yeah. Should we do a
Nero.
short rest and try to find? Or should we do a long rest?
I'm good with short rest. Wait, let me...
Alright, thank you all for coming by and hanging out. Appreciate y'all. I hope you all have a wonderful night, day, tomorrow, etc. Take care of yourselves, as you do. You know where to find me. You know where to find the lovely Sweet Southern Belle. Of course, it'll be this Thursday for more Bioshock this Thursday for her as well. Alright, so take care of yourselves. You know where to find us, but if we don't see you there, wherever you go and whatever you do,
long rest.
have a great time.
Some stuff. Or send some stuff to camp.
Oh shit, we should go to...
The Grove and sell shit?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Right?
I'm down. I'm gonna teleport to Emerald Grove, and then we could go back and forth to camp.
Yeah.
Okay. I have some stuff right now that I think I'll sell.
Responsible Senpai, thanks for the raid. Welcome on.
Yo! Senpai! You have to say,
take you along again?
Senpai, uwu. Kobe, say...
I have to?
Thank you, Senpai, uwu. Can you do that?
That was just me who said that, by the way.
Open the freaking gate.
Welcome on. How was your stream?
Why aren't they opening the